At the center of Padre Pio's spirituality was his deep devotion to Our Lady. His love for the Blessed Mother was one that was present from his earliest years, and which lasted through his whole life. In the small town of Pietrelcina where he was born, devotion to the Madonna has been a characteristic of the people's spirituality for many centuries. Our Lady Liberatrix, or Liberty, was the special patroness of the area, and was venerated in the main church. Every year there was a festival in her honor with a procession through the streets. The Forgione family were extremely devout. When the church bells rang every morning, the family gathered for morning prayers. They went to church every day and prayed the Rosary together as a family every evening. Prayer came before all other activities in the household. Maria Giuseppa, Padre Pio's mother, also had a great devotion to Our Lady of Mount Carmel. Padre Pio was 14 years old when he visited the shrine in Pompeii dedicated to Our Lady. Our Lady of Pompeii was especially dear to his heart, and often when he needed a special grace for himself or for someone else, he would ask his friends to pray to Our Lady of Pompeii for his intentions. He wrote, "I should like to ask you, if it is not inconvenient, to do me the kindness of making 3 consecutive novenas to the Virgin of Pompeii for a grace to be obtained for me from her Son, a grace which will mean a great deal for a certain soul." Another time he wrote, "I thank you for the novenas you made for me to Our Lady of Pompeii, and I would ask you, if it is not inconvenient, to continue because I am in great need." In his letters to his spiritual directors, Padre Pio called the Blessed Mother, Beautiful Virgin Mary, Most Tender Mother of Priests, Mediatrix of all graces. In Our Lady, he saw the advocate of sinners, the most beloved, the consoler. He frequently referred to Mary simply as Mother. Reciting the Angelus, he rarely managed to restrain his emotions, and when he spoke about her it was not unusual for him to shed tears. The Sorrowful Virgin was another title of Our Lady that was close to his heart. Padre Pio loved to contemplate her at the foot of the cross. To his spiritual children he would say, "Go and keep company with Jesus in his passion, and with his sorrowful mother." Padre Pio used to speak of being inundated with graces by her. "She treats me as if I were her only child on the face of the earth," he wrote. He spoke of the tenderness of Our Lady, who accompanied him to the altar. "What care she took to accompany me to the altar this morning! It seemed to me that she has nothing else to think about except myself, as she filled my whole heart with sentiments of holy love." Padre Eusebio Notte, personal assistant to Padre Pio, once said to him, "You see Our Lady, don't you?" He answered, "She comes to me whenever I need her." He also said that she remained beside him when he heard confessions. "Her loving care toward me cannot be described in words," he said. Padre Pio said that the Madonna is the shortcut to get to God. There is no doubt that in order to see the face of Jesus, we must turn to his mother, and it is to her who we look to heal our diseases, to turn our tears into prayer. Like Padre Pio, we offer our suffering and concern for the salvation of soul, our loneliness so that it becomes contemplation, and our fears to turn into hope. Thank you for supporting my channel. Please like and subscribe. May God bless you and keep you. Saint Padre Pio, pray for us.